Well, it's 8 in the morning. Yes, I'm topless because it's bloody warm already. And well, been having some fun, I guess you could say, with very intolerant anti-JWs. Now, I'm Wiccan. In my year and a day, used to be a JW. And whereas I disagree with so much with what they say, and with a lot of things that has happened, I don't understand the arrogance, the sheer hatred of a lot of so-called Christians. I mean, okay, you disagree and you make all these claims, you call them satanic, you call them false prophets, you say all this shit. But the fact of the matter is, every Christian denomination is pretty much the same. You have a pyramid, a hierarchy, and you believe with what you've been told. So what makes you any better? I mean, I have met some good JWs, and I've been one. I've met some bad ones. I've met intolerant ones. I can still remember, even after almost 20 years, the hatred of one so-called good witness who's a pioneer, who's brought up with it, towards homosexuals. I mean, where's the love? I mean, it'd be like Christ saying, that prostitutes deserve to die, and yet he hung out with prostitutes and tax collectors and so forth. I mean, everyone claims to speak for God. Everyone claims to know what Jesus wanted. But obviously they don't. Look at him. Look at his example. He didn't act the way you used to. You act, all you haters of each other, who's supposed to follow the same God. You act like the Pharisees. You act like you know better. What was it the Bible says about by their works? You'll know them. Well, this is why I'm a Wiccan. I respect honest faith. I respect tolerance myself. I see the same crap though with my now chosen faith. I mean, you get the Wiccans fighting amongst themselves. You get Wiccans claiming that one way is better than the other, that things have to be done certain ways, or or they'll be just as nasty and vicious towards Christians, which makes them as much of a hypocrite, which is why I'm what's called solitary. I have a lot of beliefs all over the place, but they're my beliefs, it's my path. I don't see why anyone has the right to tell me that the path that has chosen me is wrong, if it's not causing me harm, if it's not causing others harm, if it's making me, in essence, a better person. The hypocrisy is unfreaking believable. And you get good and bad. But when you get someone saying that, and this is about Christians, or so-called Christians, and they talk about that their Bible is the right Bible, or their understanding is the real understanding. Those who claim to speak for their deity, that's just bullshit. That's arrogance to the highest degree. No one knows for a fact. It's based on faith. We don't know until after we die if there's anything afterwards. The lack of respect of Christians towards each other, as Gandhi says, I like your God, but I don't like your Christians, for you don't act like it. Instead of hating each other, let each other be. Whether Jehovah's Witness, Pentecostal, Baptist, Catholic, Anglican, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't know for a fact. It's based on faith. That's all it is. It's ridiculous when you find people of other faiths acting more Christian. The Dalai Lama, that man is more Christ-like, and he's a Buddhist leader. Now, why is that? Because he respects. Christ respected people. Look at what he taught. Don't give a shit about what his followers said after he died. Don't give a shit about what was said beforehand in the other books. The fact of the matter is Christ was not a hateful person. He was a humble person. And when you tell someone that the way they're doing things is wrong, when you take it upon yourself to save others from the evils of a group, it doesn't matter what group. So the witnesses are no different to those who aren't witnesses but want to protect the world from them. You show no Christ-like qualities. Christ led by example. He taught, but it was his life that was the example. Let people practice their faith and don't sully a man who epitomized humbleness and gentleness and love for his fellow man. Don't sully it with hatred and intolerance and arrogance, for you're not doing his teachings justice. You're not doing anyone any justice. Respect people's faith. That's what I think. Respect honest faith, not blind faith, but honest faith, and respect people if they are truly trying to live a Christ-like life based on humbleness, on love, on tolerance, on respect. Because reality is that you have no right, people have no right at all to determine what way is the only way to heaven. No one speaks for God, so you can't determine who's right and who's wrong in the end, in what they believe. Only he can. But that's my thoughts. Okay, take care.